Welcome to the Imperial Brickz YouTube channel. It's Nixter here, and in this series I've been collecting all of the characters or minifigures featured in LEGO Batman, the video game. In this episode, we'll be adding 2 new minifigures to the display here, and of course, if you want to get a display like this one for your own collection, you can find a link down in the description below. Without further ado, let's get right into this. The very first minifigure we are going to be adding to the collection today is the Joker, and it's not just any Joker, but we have here an OG purple Joker minifigure. So get rid of that little box, and let's get rid of this little bag as well so we can take a closer look at this beautiful figure. This was made a long time ago, or some time ago, by Minifigure Haven, in case you were wondering. The other minifigure that we are going to be adding in this episode was also made by him, but I don't think either of them are available anymore. But feel free to check out his Instagram page and the website where he sells all his figs. But anyway, whoops, this is an all OG purple minifigure. You can see the torso and the legs and hips are all OG purple. You can see, I think this is from a Harry Potter figure. Maybe Dumbledore, or I don't know, or maybe that was like a test print for something else, or I'm not sure. But I actually just noticed that I hadn't like taken a close look at either of these figures yet, so it's kind of funny to see that. But it's on the back, and it doesn't matter. And of course, with all these custom figs, you know, you got to pull parts from pre-existing minifigures, and it looks like he had to pull the hips when he made these from some other minifigure. But all OG purple there on the legs, and same for the torso. The print on the torso looks pretty good. It is not super flat in some areas, which is kind of weird, but you know, or maybe that's just like the condition of the torso. Maybe they didn't like clean it too well when they tried to clean it the first time, but that can be tricky to do. I know there's like some ways you can really nicely polish torsos, and not everybody does that. I'm not even aware of how exactly you do that. But anyway, no cracks, which is the important thing on an old torso like this, and the prints are super crispy and lined up and everything, so there's nothing to complain about in that regard. And I'll have to double check, but I assume that this is an official LEGO minifigure Joker head, but I am not entirely sure, so we'll put that on the screen, of course. But that's all I've got to say about this guy. Obviously, it's the Joker. Does he really need any kind of introduction or backstory? I don't think so. So let's take a look at the next figure that I've got in store. And that next figure is the Tropical Joker minifigure. Now, this is, again, from Minifigure Haven, and we've got here a super awesome injection molded hat. I forgot what the kind of hat this is. It's like a summer hat, so it's like appropriate for a Tropical Joker minifigure. Whoops, just want to get the face straightened here. And I know I was talking to somebody about the production quality of the face print. Unfortunately, it's not ideal. I think some of the marks, like the forehead wrinkles, were coming off, and we can actually compare that to this. So I'm not entirely sure. They're definitely different prints. It looks like they were trying to go for the same thing, though, so I'd be curious to know, again, was this an official LEGO print or not? But obviously, the one used here is not an official LEGO print, and that's okay. It's just unfortunate that it's kind of coming off already. Hopefully, we do get some replacements for those heads, and that can be switched out. As for the torso, we've got a really nice print for the shirt here. It goes all the way to the bottom of the torso, which is what we like to see. The top isn't lined up all the way at the top, but at least it's flat, and the white for the shirt and his chest are both opaque, which is also what we like to see. Looks like we got a little bit of silver for the camera right here, and I don't know what else there is really to say. It looks like it's side to side lined up pretty nicely, and it looks like we even have a print on the back. That palm tree seems to be kind of fading away, but for the most part, pretty impressive. Looks like we do have a little mold mark, which is perfect because you can put that on the back of the hat and you'll never see that. And yeah, that's kind of it for the Tropical Joker. This is another one of those figures where the game could have done without him. I want to say this was from a specific comic where the Joker is seen wearing this shirt. I want to say in the comic the palm trees are a different color, but in the game they're this color, so that's what they should be for the minifigure. But just a little fun fact for you guys. But that's all I've got to say about the Tropical Joker. So let's go ahead and add these 2 brand new minifigures to the display. The first minifigure we're going to be adding is the Joker, and he goes right here above the Joker henchman, I believe is what that one is. Not a goon. I think the goon, these are the goons. Anyway, there's the Joker. That's where he goes. And let's grab the Tropical Joker and throw him up there as well. Of course, Tropical Joker goes right next to the non-Tropical Joker. And ta-da! I also think I forgot to mention, he's also got the OG Purple for the legs, as well as a custom OG Purple hat, which again is super cool to see. Make sure that's flat on there. But yeah, there are the two Joker minifigures above the two Joker, the Mime Goon and the normal Goon, and got to add the normal Joker Goon, but I think it's actually coming along quite nicely. I'm very excited to have both of those Joker minifigures. I thought those were going to be some of the harder ones to get my hands on, but right now I think it's looking like the harder ones to acquire will be the Mad Hatter. I don't think there's a injection molded pad printed hat for that guy, and the Killer Moth seems to be really sought after, so I'm not sure how easy it'll be to get my hands on one of those, but stay tuned because of course I will be trying to complete this collection like the LEGO Star Wars collection. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and go check out imperialbrickz.com for all your official LEGO Star Wars minifigure needs, and of course, coming more and more as time goes on, LEGO Batman minifigures and LEGO Indiana Jones minifigures as well.